What's up, guys? It's Jared here. This is just a tutorial video on how to build the best PC rig for cheap. For super cheap, we're talking like saving hundreds of dollars. So when it comes to customizing PC rigs, it's just like cars. It's no different. You don't want to buy the big expensive engine. You want the small engine so that you can add custom parts to it, like the turbocharger and the supercharger. But in the case of PC, the turbocharger is going to be the graphics card and the supercharger is going to be the RAM stick, okay? So what you want to do, guys, is I just need my caffeine boost here. Speaking of boost, what you want to do, guys, is buy an i3 processor. That's all you need, okay? I know you guys are going to say, no, you need at least an i5. It's not true. Because with an i3 processor, guys, you can add 3 graphics cards. Okay, you can replace the original one and add 2 more. Okay, that's plenty of power. You don't need any more than that. You can add more RAM if you need to, but a lot of them come with sufficient RAM. For 4K gaming, all you need is 6 gigs of RAM. Most PCs come with that. There are a few that don't, but the only thing you need to look out for are the really slim towers, like the really like fucking like Lenovo 300S, the kind that like that look just like a PS4. Those come like with really small graphics cards, and you can only add like one. It is real cheap to customize though. I mean, you could have one as powerful as a PS4 for like 500 bucks or less. You could do that, but yeah, if we're talking max power, you're going to be spending, I would say, at least 250. But again, with 200, I mean, think about it, 250 versus like 1500 bucks. What would you choose, man? Exactly. Now, with the really expensive ones, a lot of times they do come with a bigger hard drive. And yes, I can understand why that is a deal for some people, but for me, man, I mean, that has nothing to do with power. That just has to do with, how many games can you put in your library, that has nothing to do with, max settings or anything like that. But I know for some people they like more than 500 gigabytes hard drive, so yeah, you could customize that. But I'm speaking mostly in terms of power and graphics and shit like that. All you need is a good graphics card, man, and of course a good monitor. But see, here's the thing: a lot of monitors are just fucking gimmicks, man. These expensive, like no smudge, no smear, no glare. You can wipe your ass on it and you can't even see your own shit. Kind of bullshit. That's just a bunch of fucking gimmicks. All you need is a cheap 4K. I have an AOC. I paid 150 bucks for it. Guess how big it is? 27 inches for 150 bucks. That's all you need. And don't give me your bullshit about how you need 2 or 3 monitors. That's retarded. Some of you guys, you look ridiculous with your giant, like, fucking, like, it's just, I mean, really, do you honestly think you need a fucking gaming, rig that big to where it's just like, fucking, I don't know what you guys are doing with that, but it seems so silly to me. I could understand maybe like one 30-inch monitor, but that's pretty much as big as you need. I see these jokers, they got like 3 monitors going on. It just makes me laugh. So you don't need that shit. There's no reason to have it. I honestly don't understand why people do that. It just looks ridiculous. But you know what? If that's your thing, more power to you, dude. But just know, guys, you don't need to do that shit. And again, all you need, man. I mean, for me, you could probably pass for even just having a 24-inch. But I have a 27-inch AOC. Again, it was only 150 bucks. I got it at Walmart. As far as other accessories go, man, this fucking gaming mice, dude, are such a disease. This fucking gimmicky little mice with like, they have like 5 or 7 buttons on them. That's so stupid and unnecessary. That shit is for people who don't know how to use a keyboard. Guys, you don't need to spend 70 bucks on a fucking mouse. All you need is something basic like this, okay? This is all you need right here, guys. Left click, right click, and a scroller. That's it, man. As far as a keyboard, look what I got. Look what I'm jamming on, guys. Okay? Flat. Just a flat-ass fucking keyboard. That's all you need. I don't need some clunky keys, making a lot of noise and shit and LED lit up crap. It's all just a bunch of gimmicks, guys. It's not going to make you a better gamer. So think about that, and you will save even more money buying cheaper accessories, because trust me, guys, PC gaming, and I'm not just attacking PC, but gaming is full of gimmicks. Everywhere you look, it's full of gimmicks. Just all these kinds of stupid gimmicks, you know, just stuff that you don't need. But I think I pretty much covered everything as far as speakers go. I will say this. It is good to have a subwoofer. Like if you have speakers and you don't have a sub, you really are missing out. That subwoofer, it gives you so much more power and bass in your gaming. It's just it feels so much more real, and it's like you're at the theater. So that is one luxury that I would recommend having. But you can buy a really good system. Like I bought Insignia 2 speakers and a sub for 15 bucks, guys. 15, or no, I'm sorry, it was $35. 35 bucks. That's it. Okay, that's cheap, dude. That's real cheap. So you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money on a speaker, on a sound system. You don't have to spend a lot of money on mice and keyboards. Guys, all you have to do is customize. Remember, think in terms of like cars. You're just putting in custom parts to make the engine faster. You don't need a big, fancy, loud, annoying engine. You don't need an i7. You don't even need an i5. So guys, think about that, okay? And I know some people are going to call me a console peasant, and that's fine, because I guess I do console game as well. But guess what, okay? I could easily build a PC i3 processor that runs just as powerful as your fucking i7, so suck it, bitch. I'm not a tool bag that throws money at these companies, you know. Like the only peasants are people who throw money at companies sucking their dicks. That's what a peasant is. So don't come at me, bro, saying I'm a peasant just because, you know, I buy parts that are cheaper than yours. It's just fucking retarded. And I'm sorry, but I just need to rant there because there's so many elitists, brainwashed elitists on YouTube, and I've been made a mockery of by some of them, and I'm just not going to put up with their shit anymore. So anyways, guys, I hope this video helps. Best of luck to all of you in finding a nice cheap rig you can play games on and have a lot of fun. So see you guys next time. Peace.